Hey Scorpio, what's going on? It is Super T and I'm here to do your general love and relationship reading for May of 2017. Okay, I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot cards for you guys too. I've used this last several readings. This is a general reading. Okay, take what you believe is for you and leave the rest. I hope you guys are doing okay. Okay, I told many other signs this 2017 was pretty rough for a lot of us. So hopefully you get a good reading. If not, hopefully we'll learn something and we can make it better for the future. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to your reading. This is going to be a 6-card spread. Okay. If we need to do clarification, we will. Usually I don't. Usually I have not had to for this spread, which has been the 6-card spread, which has been great. Okay. 6 cards have been pretty much self-explanatory. Okay, so let's see what you got going on, Scorpio, for your general love and relationship reading of 2017. Okay. Okay, let me just shuffle one more time and we'll get these 6 cards laid out and see what's going on. One more shuffle. Well, one more. I'm feeling one more needs to be done. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and lay out 6 cards. Overall energy of the reading is a 4 of Wands upright. Okay, 4 of Wands upright. Festivities, celebration, family, friends, reunion. If it's a relationship, it's more like a get-together card. Reunion, getting back together, celebrating and enjoying each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, what's crowning the reading here? So significator, probably. You can call this a significator if you want to. The 7 of Swords reversed. Good. If you could see that. And this screen's a little blurry. There's the words. 7 of Swords reversed. Well, first of all, the 7 of Swords upright is a liar, a thief, a cheat, somebody stealing, taking something from you they don't need or don't deserve. Okay, something that's yours or something that belongs to someone else. So either you're taking something that doesn't belong to you, you're lying or stealing or cheating someone. Are you cheating someone or cheating on them? Getting away with it for now? Is somebody doing that to you? This is a general reading. Anyway, that's what that card is. The thief card. That's what a lot of people refer to it as. But you know it's reversed. Don't let me forget to say that. Maybe there's no more lying, no more cheating, no more thieving, no more stealing. Maybe the truth has come out. Maybe this person has either confessed, doesn't want to lie and cheat. Maybe they want to be right and get right. Maybe that's why we have the celebration, the 4 of Wands card. Okay, this is the beginning. This is like kind of like the significator, if that's what you want to call it. And then this is the overall energy of the reading, celebration. Apparently, maybe things do end up that way. Okay. Okay, let's go on to the next card. I know the camera is a little far from you, so I'm going to bring the cards up to the camera like I've done the last few readings so you could at least see, okay, what they are. If you can't see them from this distance, I'm going to bring them up to you. Second card in the reading. Oh, yeah. 9 of Cups upright. So far it's looking pretty good, isn't it? So apparently somebody, if it's a relationship you're in, or maybe somebody's getting into a relationship and they stop lying and cheating and sneaking and doing things that weren't any good for themselves, definitely not for anybody else. So maybe they stopped all that madness and stopped all that bad drama. And there's the 9 of Cups. He's raising a cup up. You see that guy? It's more of a wish card, but the cups are feelings. There's lots and lots of feelings, emotions. That's what those cups represent. Okay? You know, the minor arcana, but still, the cups represent emotions. Okay, the cups represent feelings, what you're feeling for someone, feeling about a situation. It's good. Okay, it is the wish card, so it's kind of like if you wish for something, you probably will get your wish. Probably. Okay. Maybe you're wishing for something better than to be what you were. Or maybe you're wishing somebody's wanting to be something better than what they were. Oh, here we go. Well, here's something going on. Ten of Cups is reversed. The Ten of Cups is like fulfillment, home, life, family, maybe like parents, children, money, home. It's like everything, but it's reversed. So I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, but if the Ten of Cups is reversed, I don't know if there's a holdup with this. Could it be karma? I don't know. Let's look at it. Well, if this is reversed, could it mean that you were upright at one time? You were that person, lying, sneaking, no good, running, ripping around, and doing things you weren't supposed to do. Maybe you're sneaking behind somebody's back, cheating, sleeping with somebody you didn't have any business sleeping with. Could that be what it was? And now that it's reversed, maybe you want to get right, want to tell the truth, want to straighten up because you see something good is ahead of you. Maybe you wish to get right. Maybe you're wishing for things to get better, but the Ten of Cups reverse could mean that maybe there's some karma from being this person. The Ten of Cups reverse is not really a happy home. It's not a completion, not settling down, not you wish for something better. This is the hope and wish card, but not quite getting it. And the Nine of Cups upright, then the Ten of Cups reverse. So you might have wish and hope for something better emotionally, relationship wise, but I don't think you got it yet. Okay, let's go on to the next card and see what happened. Well, we got the Chariot upright. Now, listen. The Chariot is not a bad card. It is major arcana. It is a good sign, and it can be looked at as a positive card. But here's the thing. You got the two Sphinx down there, and they can represent kind of the Sphinx are kind of, it's not confusion, but it's like a maze or a riddle. The Sphinx represent a riddle. One is gold, one is silver. It's kind of like opposing each other or opposites. So there's some type of riddle there, okay? So even though there's the Chariot, you're moving ahead, forward. You may feel like you're on top of things. You may feel like you're getting somewhere, but it's like a riddle or something that needs to be solved, or there's something that needs to be settled down. Something that the Sphinx representing a riddle, something needs to be figured out. Well, you better figure it out, or the person that you could be dealing with, or the person that could be coming into your life, maybe they better figure it out. Because the Ten of Cups reverse, that's not really positive, is it? So this is movement, action. You're trying to go forward. Maybe you're trying to straighten things out. Maybe there's something you need to figure out. So you can go full steam ahead, full speed ahead, or whatever. But those two Sphinx, they do represent a riddle, and you have to figure it out. Figure out whatever it is you need to figure out so that you can be on top of things. This person is on top of things. Okay, they are on top of things. There is some positivity. There is some control there, but you do still need to figure out what went wrong and make it right, or like you need to figure out the riddle or what happened to make this happen. Okay, so the Ten of Cups reverse is something that really went wrong here. Well, I'm not surprised if the Seven of Swords is present. The Nine of Cups is you wishing it'll get better. Okay, Ten of Cups mean it didn't get better, so your wish obviously was not fulfilled with the Nine of Cups. Okay, you made a wish to get better, but it didn't. Maybe things didn't get better. Maybe you wish for things to get better emotionally for you and the person that you maybe love or in love with, or maybe somebody's in love with you, and you're wishing they or you are wishing things get better, and they didn't get better because there's still something you need to figure out. Remember, these represent a riddle. These represent like I said, a riddle. Something you need to figure out. Okay, something you need to resolve. This is to figure out what you need to figure out and resolve the issues. That's what the Chariot can actually represent. And maybe when you figure out whatever it is that's wrong, maybe the Ten of Cups will be upright. Wow. Something going on there with that Chariot, huh? The Chariot card is something else. That was unexpected, wasn't it? Just kind of popped up there. But the thing I like about the Chariot card, I will tell you, okay, is that the Chariot card, okay, Scorpio, the Chariot card is not all bad. It is victory. Okay, it's victory, but it is also solving puzzle. Like I said, it's solving puzzles, or riddles. Okay, solving puzzles, solving riddles. So if there's a riddle and you need to solve it, a riddle is like a question. What's the question? What is it that is needing to be asked? Do you need to ask somebody for forgiveness for something that you've done and maybe you don't know exactly what it was? Well, if you're turning a new leaf around and you're not lying and stealing and this is honesty, maybe there's something you did to offend this person and you don't have a happy home or happy situation, and your home life or whatever life you want is not complete with the person that you like or in love with until you figure it out. Maybe you offended someone, they're not happy with it. If you want a happy home, figure out what you did to offend them. That's kind of what I think that could be. Figure out the riddle, figure out the puzzle. What did you say? What did you do? You did something. Or somebody did something to you, and they need to figure out what it is that offended you. If you're not going to tell them, then they need to figure it out, what you did to offend them, and get right. Okay, so they don't make that mistake again. Because that Ten of Cups is no joke. That Ten of Cups is reverse. Everything is stopped. You're not happy right now. Okay, it may be a minor arcana, but still, you're not happy. It's cups and a lot of cups. Feelings, emotions. Somebody messing with somebody's feelings with that Seven of Swords, even if it's reversed and you want to get right. Maybe they felt like you messed with their feelings, messed with their emotions, and did something you shouldn't have. So anyway, let's move on to the next card for your relationship reading. The Three of Wands reverse. Now the Three of Wands reverse. I'm going to tell you right now, first of all, when you're looking at a wand, okay, it's still minor arcana, but it's still a wand. Wands, okay, can you see that? I'm going to try to get it up close. Wands are like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius kind of the energy, okay, and it's still energy, fire, if you want to look at that. It can be passion, action. That's what the wands usually are. Okay? But the Three of Wands, when it's upright, the Three of Wands is somebody that's waiting. It's like you're in a situation and you want to know what to do. You're waiting before you make a move to go forward. Like if you're going to press forward or move into something, if you're going to move away or just kind of go into a situation, okay, or even a relationship, the wands is like you're not jumping into it. You're waiting to see what the best answer is, or you're actually waiting to see what the best course of action is. That's kind of what the Three of Wands represents. Okay, that's kind of what that represents. Just kind of waiting to see what the best thing is to do. You're not making a decision yet. Okay, you have not made a decision yet on what the best thing is to do, but you're thinking about it. You're figuring it out. But if it's reversed, which I believe this was reversed, okay, maybe you have an idea now what the best course of action is. Maybe you're not waiting anymore to go forward into maybe to venture off and solve your riddle. Maybe that's what that is. Because this Three of Wands is kind of like waiting. Three of Wands is kind of like, don't make a move yet. Let's kind of wait and see what the best thing to do is. It's not It's kind of similar to the Eight of Wands, where you're waiting. The Eight of Wands is you ready, waiting, and you're waiting for action. You're waiting. You're waiting for the battle to begin. That's what the Eight of Wands. But this Three of Wands reverse is you're just kind of looking to see. It's kind of similar, but you're waiting to see what the best thing is to do. You're waiting to see kind of what's going to come out of a situation. You're kind of, it's almost like you're trying to figure it out, or you're waiting for an answer. I feel like what's happening is this card right here, the Chariot, is you having to figure out a riddle, and this is you're getting ready to go ahead and start on the journey to figure out the riddle. Maybe you're going to start moving towards what you need to do to get an answer, or figuring out. Ask some questions. What did you say? What did you do? Did you take something? Did you do something? Like I said, the Seven of Swords reverse does show that there was some action, or yes, that there was some action you took that wasn't good, and then it's reversed good. If it's reversed, that means maybe you are apologizing and you're sorry for what you've done. You want to come clean. You want to be right. You want to do right. Maybe that's what that is. Okay. The last card in the reading, wow, it's going to be the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is reversed. Okay? If it is a knight, okay? A knight is a person of action. They're fearless. It's a court. The knights are court card. It's one of the court cards. And the knights are fearless. Okay? It's more like, it usually represents, it can represent like a young man. You do have a pentacle. Can you see the card there? You do have a pentacle. Pentacles are more of the Taurus, Virgo, or kind of the Capricorn energy. You can't represent that in the astrological signs. Okay? It's usually somebody that's kind of down to earth and practical. So this is somebody that's maybe right now, if this Knight of Pentacle is reversed, the Pentacle is something of value, something you care about, something that's important to you, but it's reversed right now. You've got some work to do, Scorpio. Either you got some work to do, or the person that you're involved with has some work to do. It's not the worst of situations. It isn't. The Chariot is action, movement. The Chariot is you're going towards it. The Three of Wands upright is waiting, waiting for the right decision to come to your head. What should I do? Which direction should I go? So you are moving towards something. Okay? The Knights are ones that move towards things. The Knights are ones that they move towards things, they get things done. They're the card of action, but it is reversed. So maybe you're not rushing off into it so quickly. Okay, the Pentacle is something that is of value and importance, and something of value and something that is of importance, like I was saying. But you're not moving so fast into it. With the Knight being reversed, you're not going real fast into it. Maybe you're trying to still figure things out. Maybe you're trying to get some answers. Maybe you're thinking it through. This is, kind of like starting to move forward, and you got some action going, but maybe along with the action, you're starting to think it through. You should think it through. Whatever it is that you're trying to do to make a relationship better, or to try to apologize to a person, or try to prove to a person that you mean business and they're important to you, or the situation, relationship, or that thing that you're wanting is important to you. Start taking action, Chariot card, and figuring out what you need to do. Go towards it, figure it out. Three of Wands reverse. Think it through, take the right actions, and go forward. You don't have to wait, because you know what? This is waiting to see what happens, waiting to see what the best course of action is. But if it's reversed, maybe you already know what you did. You probably know what you did, and you probably know what you need to do, and maybe you're starting to go towards the answer. Okay? I'm feeling like that's what that is. Okay? What else am I getting from it? Wow. Look at this reading. Okay. Well, and again, the Knight of Pentacles. Again, I feel like the Knights are like the slower. I don't think that, it's not like the Chariot. The Chariot is you're kind of moving forward and you're trying to figure things out. Okay, but this is reversed. It's like you started to go towards it and you start looking for answers, and you got to figure it out. Like the Chariot wants to go forward. The Chariot wants to go forward and find answers. What did you do to mess things up? What did you do? Can you fix it? What answers did you need to come to? You need to apologize? Did you say you're sorry? Is there something you need to give back? Did you borrow money? Does this person feel taken advantage of? Like, what do you need to do to fix the situation? Figure out the riddle, like I said. And start moving towards it. Go on and move towards it. You thought it through. The Three of Wands is reversed. Start moving towards the thing that you need to fix. You don't have to stand there and wait too long and figure it out. Which way do I go? You probably already know. Maybe that's why that's reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed. You can go towards it. You can start moving towards it with the Chariot. Move towards an answer. Look for what you need to do. But this is like you're not going too fast. There is some stagnation. There is some delay. Just a little bit. I think that's why that's reversed. So start looking for answers. Start looking for how to figure out the riddle of what you did wrong in the situation. Either you or the person that... It's either you that needs to figure it out or the person that you're dealing with. And, could be male or female. Three of Wands, start moving towards it. Don't delay and don't stand there and wait and think too long, but don't go too fast. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. Just slow down a little bit. Well, Knights don't really go too fast anyway, but do think it over. Do figure it out. Do try your best to get answers. It is valuable. It is something of value, something that is important to you. Don't go too fast in it. Make sure you get all the answers and understand what you did to offend this person. Or this person needs to, if it's someone else, they need to figure out what they did to offend you and hurt you, so that you understand it. They understand or you understand. You mean business. Okay? You're going to fix whatever happened. That Chariot, you're going to figure it out and fix it, so that you can have a happy home. So you can have a happy situation. Because I think the Four of Wands, the ending of the Four of Wands basically is saying that there is going to be a happy ending. It's going to be okay. And I feel like that because it started off with the Seven of Swords reverse. Lying, cheating, stealing. Maybe this person stopped doing that. Start being honest and telling the truth. And I feel like because they started on that path, it may not have been easy. They got the wish card. They were wishing things would be easier. They were hoping and wishing. And if somebody didn't like it, somebody was hurt, somebody just broke up a happy home or whatever it is you did, or maybe a happy relationship or situation, somebody's feelings. Cups is a lot of feelings. So somebody was deeply hurt by whatever was done by that Seven of Swords, even though Seven of Swords is coming clean. And Seven of Swords needs to totally figure out what they need to do to fix it. Okay, you're moving towards the answer. That's why you got the Chariot. But like I said, those two Sphinxes, one's gold, one's silver. Riddle. Puzzle. Figure it out. Maybe puzzle is like, I don't know. What did I do? I'm curious. I'm puzzled by it. I don't know. Well, figure it out. I think you did. You stopped being still and thinking about it, looking over the horizon. You started going towards it. You're not thinking about it anymore. You're moving towards answers. You're looking for answers, okay? It may not be easy for you. Your Knight of Pentacles is reversed. It may not be easy for you, but there's that Pentacle. You want to reverse this card. Start looking for answers and doing what you got to do. It might not be easy to get those cups back. It may not be the easiest thing. It may not be the simplest thing. The Chariot told you that anyway, because it's a riddle. It's perplex, complex. It's a puzzle. So figure it out. Figure out everything you need to figure out to straighten out this relationship, or maybe get right. Get everything back on track, so you can get to this. Get to your Four of Wands and make it a happy situation, celebration, happy. Festivities, getting along, enjoying your family, enjoying your friends, and everybody's happy again. That's what that could represent. Everybody's back on track and everything's okay. Okay? So that's what I'm getting from that. Somebody made a mistake. They coming clean. Somebody's feelings was hurt with those cups, and they got to figure out everything that they've done wrong. With the Chariot, start moving towards it. Start apologizing and figure out what else you need to do. Maybe that person ain't talking to you or something. I don't have any swords. But still, well, we do have the swords here. But I'm talking about swords as in the other kind of swords. Like the Queen of Swords or anything. Somebody mad and pissed. And, you know, you don't have that. But still, do what you got to do to make it right. Okay? Start on your path to restoring the relationship. Restoration. The Four of Wands, restoration. Reunion. Restore. Happy. So that's your reading. Okay, Scorpio? Make it right. Okay? If you want a personal reading, you can email me at supertreader1@gmail.com. Okay? I'd love to give you a personal reading. Like or subscribe if you'd like to. Alright? So anyway, this is your reading for now, Scorpio. I will see you next time. Alright? Until then, be good. Super T's out.